Already know this is Punsh Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself, aka La Dobo, aka Sasson, aka Maldito Borracho. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know the pound for pound list is set and ready to be delivered to the boxing community, y'all. The Punsh Drunk Boxing pound for pound list. Now, I know a lot of people out there, you know, they create their own pound for pound list, man. It's just an opinion, things of that nature. Everybody got their own way and how they form the pound for pound list, the criteria and things of that nature. Well, this is mine, all right? It's open for criticism, you know, and it's open to be tweaked as well. So, here we go. Let's start it off. Number one, Canelo Alvarez, 4th Division World Champion. Y'all already know the cash cow of the sport of boxing. Unified super middleweight champion. Already beat just recently in Cinco de Mayo Billy Joe Saunders and got one more fight, one more belt away to become undisputed at the super middleweight division when he goes probably in September and fight Caden Plant. That's number one. Number two, Naoya Inoue, the monster, El Monstruo, El Montrazo, Inoue, 3rd Division World Champion and current unified champion of the world, bantamweight division. Yo, he's a monster. And you know, and a lineal champion. So Canelo Alvarez is lineal. Now, Naoya Inoue is lineal. And at number 3, you got Terrence Bud Crawford, 3rd Division World Champion, was undisputed at the 140-pound division, and yo, still undefeated. Have a good streak of you know, stopping people in the welterweight division. I understand a lot of people want to see him in there with a better opposition. I think it will. I'm positive that's going to come through fruition probably at the end of this year, later on this year. I hope so, but we still got to keep him up there. I'm one of those guys that feel like, damn, I'm sometimes frustrated with Bud Crawford, how's his career, how's his opponents, how they pick his opponent, and I'm like, man, he got to move down the pound for pound list. But for now, I'm just gonna keep him there because he is highly accomplished and 3rd Division World Champion and is a lineal champion as well. So if you already see where I'm going with this, I'm emphasizing lineal. You know what I'm saying? The best of the best. You feel me? Number 4, you got Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk, you already know was undisputed at the cruiserweight division. Still a monster, still undefeated. Going to the heavyweight division, already won 2 of his bouts up there. So you got to keep him up there. Was a lineal champion as well. Muhammad Ali trophy. Fought in the Super Series. And of course, you got to give credit to that because a lot of people in the sport of boxing love to say, yo, we want to see a tournament. We want to see a tournament. Well, he won his tournament. Coming at number 5, Teofimo Lopez. You already know, lightweight, undisputed, beating Vasily Lomachenko, who was regarded number 1, 2, pound for pound, number 1, 2, 3. You can flip it around. And of course, just like I pick Canelo Alvarez as well, got to mention, he beat a pound for pound caliber fighter in Triple G at that time. Both of these guys was pound for pound. So I'm also emphasizing lineal. I'm also emphasizing undisputed. I'm also emphasizing unification. Also emphasizing who they fought, when they fought, and where were they at as pound for pound. Teofimo Lopez, Canelo Alvarez fought pound for pound caliber fighters so they could be on that list. So y'all already know, Teofimo Lopez, captain of the generation, commander-in-chief, that's what I call him for the generation. He outboxed Lomachenko, outboxed him. A lot of people didn't think that he was capable of doing so, but Teofimo Lopez comes in my number 5. And my number 6, you got Josh Taylor, who just beat Jose Ramirez to become undisputed. Great resume, undisputed, still undefeated. Beat Regis Prograis as well. Beat Victor Postal as well. Yo, Josh Taylor's up there, and look, with these guys, you could flip it around. You could flip Teofimo Lopez around. You could flip the Usyk or probably with the Bud Crawford. You know, that's why it's hard. And Teofimo Lopez is lineal, and Josh Taylor is lineal. So you already see that the top dude that I'm picking is lineal. You feel me? Now coming in number 7. Pause. Jermell Charlo, 1 win away to become undisputed when he goes up against Brian Castano this July. 1 belt away, just like Canelo Alvarez is 1 belt away. And he's undisputed bound. So all these guys is undisputed bound. Multiple division world champions as well. The guys that I already mentioned. Jermell Charlo, Avengers loss versus Tony Harrison. He's out there. His resume, for me, in my opinion, is underrated. I think he has a great, a good undisputed. He's the king of 154 already without being undisputed. He's lineal, but he got one more belt to go. And y'all already know Jamal Charlo. Coming in number 8, you got Kazuto Ioka, 4 Division World Champion. Just beat Tanaka on December 31st to actually set the tone of this great year of boxing. 4 Division World Champion. Japan, we got 2 Japan in the pound-for-pound list. Yo, great fighter, and he's looking to also, you know, probably fight the likes of Inoue. He said that he want to fight Inoue before he retires. That's going to be a good matchup right there. Oh, yeah. He comes in number 8. Coming in number 9, the unified welterweight champion of the world, Errol the True Spence, who later this year, is going to be facing Manny Pacquiao, the legend. Now, of course, people be like, oh, well, you got Manny Pacquiao on the list. He hasn't been active, hasn't been fought in 2 years, so you got to be fair. You got Errol the True Spence, unified, has fought the likes of Kell Brook, has fought the likes of Michael Garcia, who was in the pound-for-pound list. Even though that I like fighters, pound-for-pound fighters, to beat pound-for-pound fighters as well, he beat Michael Garcia, but Michael Garcia came from a 2 division lower, you know, but he's still pound-for-pound. At the end of the day, he was still pound-for-pound at the end of the day, but it wasn't the difficulties like these other guys, like Teofimo Lopez, have to go against, like Canelo Alvarez had to go against when he fought Triple G. So we got Errol the True Spence at number 9. Y'all already know, and God bless Errol Spence that he's alive and well and given a second chance to be the man that he is, the champion that he is, and the father he is. Shout out to his family. Shout out to his beautiful daughter. Shout out to his newborn son. Errol the True Spence coming number 9. Can't wait for see the fight with Manny Pacquiao. Coming in number 10 is Juan Francisco Estrada, 2 division world champion, has unified in multiple divisions. Hey, he just beat Chocolatito, and we want the Chocolatito versus Estrada 3. We might come through fruition. He has been elevated as WBC franchise, just like Teofimo Lopez is franchise as well. Lomachenko was franchise as well. He beat pound for pound cat above fighters, and this is my top 10. Now, of course, it's open for criticism. Hey, I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but I do believe the guys that's in the pound for pound, it's fair that they're in the pound for pound. Now, you can flip it all you want, but I believe that those 10 guys are pound for pound fighter. I did my pound for pound list without heavyweights. If I'll add in the heavyweights, yes, I will add in the Anthony Joshua. I will add in a Tyson Fury, and you know, because he beat the baddest man on the planet in Deontay Wilder. So this is a pound for pound list without heavyweights. So bear with me, y'all. That's my pound for pound list. Tomorrow, Happy Hour Thursday, I'm going live. We're going to talk about it brief. And then if you want to jump on the panel, I'm going to have open panel. If you want, we could reconstruct my own pound for pound list, because we all boxing heads and we just want to have it perfect. We just want to have it good. So shout out to everybody that made my pound for pound list. It is what it is. I know there's going to be people out there that's going to respect it. There's going to be people out there that's going to disagree with it, agree with it. Hey, let's chop it up tomorrow. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, live tomorrow. Happy Hour Thursday, karaoke night. I love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.